Hi everyone, my name is Magali Perez and this is my literacy autobiography. First of all, I did grow up in a Spanish-speaking household. My parents only spoke Spanish and they were very insistent on only speaking Spanish at home. So it wasn't until I started school that I learned English in a formal setting. From pre-K to third grade, I was in bilingual classrooms learning English. Sometime in first grade, I remember reading out loud a lot to my parents, mostly my mom, and I remember one instance in particular. We were in our kitchen, she was cooking, and I was reading through a book. I was trying to read it as fast as I could just to get it done and have her sign off on my sheet. But at the end, she asked me, okay, what was the book about? And I remember sitting there for a few minutes quietly trying to put together my thoughts, trying to remember really hard about what the book was about, but nothing came out. So my mom told me, okay, you're going to read the book again, con calma, you're going to read it calmly, you're going to think about what you're reading, and then you're going to tell me what it was about. So I did exactly that, and I still keep her advice in mind every once in a while. As I went on to middle school, there are a few things I remember, but I do remember Scholastic book fairs very clearly. During report card pickup days, Scholastic would come in and fill our gym with shelves and shelves of books, shiny brand new books, and I would just want to spend hours in there picking out as many books as my parents would let me. I really enjoyed reading a lot. As I went into high school, I started writing a lot more. I have a collection of composition books where I would write everything. I would talk about my day, about friends, about school. I would write poems, I would draw. Everything would go in there. In high school, I also really liked reading young adult novels a lot. Every once in a while, I would fall in love with a book that was assigned in class, such as Toni Morrison. For some reason, I really fell in love with her writing style, and reading really helped me score well on writing assignments for any class. I usually got good feedback and got good grades on any writing assignments, and I think part of that reason for that is that I was really good at transporting myself mentally into that book. I would place myself in that character's shoes and really think about what was happening in the book and again, just escape into those books, and that really helped me a lot in school. Thinking back, even though I liked reading a lot, I really was the most comfortable with writing, mostly because I was able to organize my own thoughts. And once I felt comfortable enough with them, I would share my ideas with others when it wasn't for class or anything like that. I would share my ideas with others, and it also gave me an opportunity to analyze my own work and my own thoughts. So I really felt comfortable with writing, but ultimately there was a need to read and write in Spanish and English, not just for myself, but for my parents. As Goodman mentioned, I'm pretty much a culture broker. I was that connection between my parents and the world. They needed me to translate anything and everything. So again, there was that need to know, that need to be able to read and write in English and Spanish. But all of those experiences have really shaped me and helped me to get to where I am now. Now as a teacher, I really keep in mind that literacy instruction and learning can take many different forms. That means that students need to be able to access content through different means. So it's no longer just text. They can be visuals, videos, hands-on. They need to be able to access that content in different ways. But students also need to be equipped with different strategies in order to decipher and understand that content that's being presented to them. So right now I'm really trying to create as many opportunities as I can for students to either read, write, speak, and or listen on a daily basis in class. And again, I keep in mind that that can be in short periods, it can take the whole period, but they need to have some sort of opportunity during class. And overall, just keeping in mind that every student is unique. They don't all learn the same. They don't all like reading and writing. So we need to be able to present the content through different ways.